Hi and welcome to today's Move More Max Challenge. So today I'm going to talk to you about why exercise is vital for those with cerebral palsy, okay? So I have cerebral palsy and I am a level 4 qualified exercise for long-term neurological condition specialist and a personal trainer, and I am here to talk to you about the benefits of why people with cerebral palsy should be exercising, why they should be moving more, and why we should be doing this. So basically, even though cerebral palsy is the biggest physical disability within children, these children turn into adults. Yet there is no support out there for adults with cerebral palsy. Absolutely zero. We are written off by medical professionals at the age of 16. That's 16, 18, we are written off, and we really have to fight for what we have to get. Like, I am in my 40s. I've not seen a neurologist since I was a baby. Yet I should be seeing one regularly. But I'm not, because they don't understand the disability. Despite there's other neuro conditions that present in the same way as CP, and they have all the treatment, all the support there for them, okay? So this is why I find it really important to educate adults, parents, children on the importance of being active with CP. So in any adult, regardless of disability, no disability, whatever, at the age of 33, our body starts the aging process. Yes, you might not be old, but actually in physiology terms, our bodies are old. So at the age of early 30s, we will stop producing bone density. So what this means is we are more at risk of bone conditions like osteoarthritis, osteoporosis. Yet if we don't move, or if we don't keep physically active or work out, that means our bone density will drop right down very quickly. Yet if we keep active, we maintain the bone density we've got, which actually can reduce the level of potentially getting osteoporosis, osteoarthritis. Those with CP, the way we move, if we are able to move, our skeletons move in a completely different way to a non-disabled person. We're not made up the same way. Our nervous system is slightly SCUK'd, and the signals just go anywhere they want. There's no structure to it. And this is why we have our movement issues. Also, if you've got most types of CP, you have tight muscles. Some we have very loose muscles, but most people with CP will have very tight muscles. So I'm going to do my elastic band theory now, okay? So for adults, any adult, no disability at all, a reasonably healthy adult will have a muscle quite loose. It won't cause them any pain whatsoever. Now I'm going to take an adult with cerebral palsy that does not move. Their muscles should be like this. So you imagine that's in your leg and you move, that is what's going to cause you the pain, okay? This is where we get pain when we move, is when we have tight muscles. The more we move, and the more we move, and the more we move, exercise, this muscle becomes looser, okay? And it means that we can move with either very little pain or no pain. So I've been working out for about 15 years, and I actually have no pain. I only get pain if I overdo it and my brain can't cope, basically. But this is where we get pain. So this is why this is really important, because if you are new to exercise with cerebral palsy and you've got tight muscles, a lot of people give up because they think it's painful. It is painful because your muscles are looking like this, not like this, so that muscle's been laying dormant as tight as it can for how long you have them exercise for. So when you do exercise, you're waking it up. It's going, ow, 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 don't do that. So when you actually listen to it and you stop moving, you're letting this muscle win. You're saying this muscle wants you to not move, not do anything, and be in pain. But actually, if you say, no, I'm not going to let you do that, muscle. I'm going to beat you, I'm going to overcome you, and you carry on working out, then you should have a nice looser muscle. Yes, it's not going to be as loose as say this, but we will have a looser muscle, which means we will be in less pain. Movement becomes a lot easier, and I mean a lot easier. And you'll be able to do more as well. And and slowly in time, the more we do, the stronger we get. Our muscles become stronger, they stay looser, and that means we've become more independent. Our daily lives won't be as impacted as they are, okay? And it is just your own self-management of cerebral palsy, okay? And unfortunately, because we don't get that medical help, we have to self-manage our own treatment, in effect. And I know my treatment is going to the gym, teaching my classes. I also go to classes, and that is my self-management of my cerebral palsy. I've only get in pain when I physically injure myself. That's when I know I've done something wrong. I'm not in pain any other time, unless I do too much and my body just tells me to stop because I'm tired. And that's how sometimes pain can come through as well. GPs can now prescribe an exercise for those with bone conditions like osteoarthritis and osteoporosis, and us with CP are more prone to get these conditions at a younger age. So I was diagnosed with osteoarthritis in my feet at the age of 25. And it's very young, but it's not when we've got CP because of the impact of how we move on our skeleton, basically. But GPs do recommend prescribing exercise. The guidelines for exercise for arthritis is that we should be exercising and we should be doing strength training to keep our bone density at a steady level so it's not dropping, okay? And this is exactly the same for cerebral palsy. We should be exercising at least 5 times a week, 5 days a week, 5 times a week. And it means, and we also should be including 2 to 3 strength-based training exercises as well. And this is because strength training is vital in the management of cerebral palsy, okay? It means that we are keeping the muscles looser, we're becoming stronger, our posture changes so that we are able to carry out an independent life for much longer. It helps the progression of aging conditions that we're more likely to get when we're younger. So the younger we can actually get into exercise and start working out, the better really it is for us, okay? And this is why exercise is so important. Again, if you're new to exercise, start off by a 5-minute workout, get you into it, do it seated, you don't have to do it standing. There is so many options out there now. You know, since COVID, we have online classes, pre-recorded classes, Zoom classes, loads on YouTube knowing the right instructors. Go and find a local instructor that is doing an online class that you can go to. Find a face-to-face class if you want the social element. There is quite a lot from seated to standing. And not all seated classes are for older adults, they're for anyone that has a mobility issue. And in that, or just go and join a gym and go and have a workout in a gym, hit the weights, sit under the cardio machines, and I can guarantee that your CP will be thanking you for it in the long term, okay? I hope this has helped. If you have any questions, please pop them below and I will hopefully answer them for you. And I'll see you again for another Move More Max challenge.